All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Ow. Ugh. All right. I do apologize on that one. Hello, Knee Deep HQ. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for the raid, too. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, I was in the bathroom. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So it's going to be, this is going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, yeah. This is going to be a very interesting one because well, this week, I will say this week is going to be a very interesting one. And the reason why I say that is because there's a lot going on. Wednesday through Friday, there's a lot of stuff going on. So it's going to be very, very, very interesting. Yeah. Okay. So sorry. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting one, because there's a lot of stuff that is happening. I have to go away for a few days. Wednesday, I will be out. Thursday, I'll be out. Friday, I will be out. So after this stream, the next time when I will be on stream is, because this is Tuesday's stream. Well, it's Tuesday stream because Monday, it's 1 o'clock. So Tuesday stream. Then I have whose stream is it? Or then I have I'm gone for those 3 days. So basically, the next time when I go live will be on Saturday. Now I will try to make videos. I'm trying to edit as many videos as I can tomorrow. I try to edit as many videos as I can tomorrow, and try to get most of them out. Some of them are going to be pretty old, but I'm gonna try to roll some of them out as much as I can. And then Saturday we'll be back, and then Sunday we'll do our Saturday I'll be back. Sunday we'll do our Sunday side quest playing Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 2 2022 or something like that. We'll do that, and then then I'll be off again. Then Tuesday we'll get the whole ball rolling again. Now I will say this: next week we're gonna try something different. I'm gonna try to go live earlier. Take this off. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go live a little earlier. Oh yeah, and I got my hair done today, or earlier. So, but yeah, we're gonna try to go live earlier. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so there's a good amount of stuff that's going on. Unfortunately, or there's a lot of stuff that's going on. Let's just say that first. A ton of stuff. But we are currently up on Twitch. We're up on Twitch. We're up on YouTube, and we're up on Rumble. So that's cool. Now I will say this: YouTube is kind of rough. I will say that YouTube is not YouTube. Rumble is pretty rough right now. The reason why I'm saying that is because there's still an issue going on where I can't get my account. Like my account doesn't show up for some reason. It doesn't show up on Rumble. I try to search it and everything. It just won't pop up. So I have no idea what's going on there. I'm trying to figure that stuff out. I contacted Rumble to see if they have anything I could say or anything like that. But I haven't heard anything so far. And I'm getting a little concerned about it. Let's see here. Now I saw something very interesting. and it was with PlayStation. All right, let me see here. Okay, nope, not there. All right. You know what? This one's we're gonna try to mix it up a little bit. So this is gonna be very interesting. All right. So we got some video. We got one video. We got a few articles to read off, and then after that we will get into some Battlefield. That is gonna be the stream for tonight. Okay. Article, video, and then the what do you call it? Article, video, and Battlefield. Okay. All right. So without further ado, let's get into it. So looking at WCCF Tech, I saw some stuff about PlayStation, and then also on Twitter. Funny thing is, my mom, she sent me some she emailed me some stuff from Twitter, and I was like, okay. She just emailed it to me and stuff, and she's like, I know you do your article reads and stuff like that, but did you ever check this out with PlayStation? And I was like, no, what's going on here? So the crazy thing is, this is from WCCF Tech. This was a very interesting one. It said that Sony blames global economic pressures as PS5, PS5 Pro, and PlayStation Portal get pricier across 6 more countries. Oh boy. Here we go. So they said that today Sony announced pricing changes for its PS5, PS5 Pro, and PS Portal consoles across South Korea and Southeast Asia, effective May 1st, 2026. Sony cited continued pressures in the global economic landscape as the reason. This follows similar hikes already announced for North America, Brazil, Europe, and Japan, which came into effect April 2nd, 2026. So South Korea and Southeast Asia, they're in the mix of it. That's pretty much what's happening here. Let's see here. They said that you can find the tables detailing the new higher pricing in each territory below. Now, also with the increase, the height for the price increase is because of, they're saying, like, you know, because the RAM shortages, the chips, things like that. Also, that being manufactured could be the issue. So, which I can believe. All right. So then they said that the new PlayStation 5 console prices by territory, and breaking it down seems a lot. PS5 $693, $627, $949, 1.3 million won. That's doesn't that sound crazy? I know, like, obviously that's the currency is way different from the US and everything, but it just seems so crazy, like, just to hear that 1.3 million won. That is insane. Don't know how much the Philippines is, because I guess Philippines, it looks like they don't get the PS5 digital or the Pro. Same thing as Vietnam. Indonesia, you can only get the digital. Even that's ridiculous. $700. Dang. Thailand's like, I mean, if you want to get a Thailand one, I guess that's the cheapest out of all of them. All right, so then it said new PlayStation Portal prices. Okay, so looking at the Portal prices: $276, $257, $247, $231, and $319 in Indonesia. So Thailand is where you get one. Now the thing is, I think it's only region locked to that area, so it's not like you can go there, buy it, come back to the States or wherever you live, and then be able to play it, if I recall. All right, so they said, in case you missed them, these were the changes that went into effect across North America, Brazil, Europe, and Japan earlier this month. All right, let's see. Now, looking at these prices, obviously we know USA with $650 for the PS5. The digital is $600. The PS5 Pro is $900, which I still think is crazy. And then the Portal is basically $250. So it went up $100 100, 100, 150, and then $50. Okay. UK, they went up 90. I think that is pounds, right? I think that is the pounds. Yeah. 90 pounds, 90 pounds, 90 pounds, 20 pounds. Okay. Europe in general is went up 100 euros. So 650 is 650 euro, 600 euro, 900 euro, and then same thing as USA pretty much. Japan, that looks like that's a lot. Let's see here. What is? I'm gonna let's do some conversions. Search this. So that is $615. So that's still a good amount. That's still a good amount. Okay. Wow. So they went up. And then Brazil, I'm not sure how much Brazil is. Let's look at this. And Brazil. Search. 5,000? Really? That's 5,000. Wait, hold on. I think that I had to put that wrong, right? Or they do use South African Rand. Hold on. What? Yeah, what currency does Brazil use? Brazilian real. Okay. Okay, so yeah. So let me go back. So let's do Brazil. Oh, you guys got to be here somewhere. Brazilian real. Okay, there you go. So going back. Let's see here. How much is $1,000? Really? $5,099.90 Brazilian real is $1,019, and that's for the place. That's just for regular PlayStation, for the regular PS5 with the disc. Oh my goodness. Wow. Brazil, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry you guys are going through that. Holy crap. Jeez. All right. So they said that as a reminder, the PlayStation 5 with the disc drive launched on November 12th, 2020 at $499, while the digital edition was available at $399. It's still crazy to me that, well, yeah, it's still weird. Like for digital, I guess they really want people to get digital because it's cheaper. And it's like, it's insane that $100 extra for the drive. It's just so weird. So they said it isn't the first time the system was received an increase in the United States. That already happened in August 25th due to U.S. tariffs. The PS5 Pro, which launched in November 7th, 2024 at $699, also got a price increase last year. The PlayStation Portal, on the other hand, debuted on November 15, 2023, and just received its first price hike. That is crazy. That is insane. So let's see what some people were saying. They were saying, I'd rather put more money into buying or building a PC than offset my costs by torrenting what PC games I can. They said I would not buy a console if they kept raising prices. Then games are $70 plus not worth it. I honestly hope that this hurts Sony and Nintendo in the long run. I say Nintendo because I feel like they raised their price of the Switch too. They did, and actually weren't they behind? Actually, they were behind with the with prices of they maintained the prices of games and everything for the Switch for a long time, and then they're like, oh, well, we're coming out with Switch 2. I think this would be a good time to raise our prices. So then they did for the games. Now, the downside to it is they really started paywalling everything, like Metroid with their game. Like if you want to listen to the music that should have been provided in the game, they are, yeah, that's locked behind a wall, which I think is very insane. That is happening. All right, they said, and if the world's economy were ever to stabilize, they'd never drop the price. Most likely, yeah. He said, I mean, yeah, when Intel just came out and announced prices for their stuff might go up. Oof, yeah. Let's see here. Intel warns that CPU prices could be the next to rise due to AI demand. Yeah, everything going up. They said with GTA 6 coming in 7 months, they will say anything to bump prices as the release nears. They know that's why they know that's the only game that will get people to upgrade from PS4. Well, not only that, but apparently there's some more stuff that happened. So there's been an update. Somebody said this. They said update. It's been 32 days since I got my PS5 Pro and the Star Wars racing game. Okay. They said I can no longer play it. Also, my full game of Need for Speed Rivals with all the DLC is now license locked with no counter or anything like that. But my demo still works. Like my O-Cage still works. That is crazy. So why is this? They're offline. They said to use the feature. So just to play their games, they have to be online, which is insane. This is the Racer Revenge. I didn't know this came out. Wow. Crap. Okay. Yeah. So, if you guys do not know Star Wars Racer Revenge, it is basically like Star Wars pod racing. If you guys have played that was on the Nintendo 64 years ago, years ago. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay. So they said the next part, look, can't use this content, cannot connect to the server to verify the license. You have to go online, which is insane. Can't use the content either. So people that just buy the game themselves with their own money and everything, they have to go online to play, which I think is insane, super insane. And this is from Pirate Nation. It said that PlayStation Support has confirmed that a new digital rights management policy for the console is intentional, not a glitch. Starting with any digital games purchase after March 2026 system update, your PS5 will require an internet connection at least once every 30 days to validate the license. They said that if the console stays offline longer than that, the game simply will not launch until you reconnect. They said that this change does not affect any titles already in your library. So let's see here. Setting a console as your primary system will not bypass the monthly check-in. That is insane that you have to check in. If you are a person that just doesn't even use online, but then they said digital games, so I don't know if they're going to incorporate physical copies as well. But it's crazy that you purchased the game. There is proof of you purchasing the game yourself and your account and everything. They have your card information, your account, all that stuff, right? It is crazy that you do this and they're like, nope, you still have to check in. If you're a person that just doesn't use internet, you're screwed. And now I see why people are going over to they're going over to computer, like to PC. People are buying laptops. People are buying, some people are buying Steam Decks. I'm sorry. People are buying a whole bunch of other stuff. So it makes sense. It makes 100% sense, and I agree with them. This is insane. So this is a screenshot that somebody had from PlayStation Online Assistant contacting them. They said, "Thank you for your interest on the 30-day timer that is being applied to all new purchases. Affected content, games purchased digitally after the March 2026 update, offline functionality. If the console does not connect to the internet within 30 days, the license expires and the game may refuse to launch until a connection is restored. Primary console restriction, setting console as primary does not bypass the 30-day requirement. The 30-day is a valid period and is not a sign of an account restriction or anything like that." That is insane. That is crazy. So, dude, like, how? Like, why are people doing this? Like, you won't own crap. So, sorry, going back into this, look, this is what people were saying. So Pirate Nation said you own nothing. Other people were saying like, oh, excuse me, but I don't understand. What is the issue here? Who stays disconnected to the web these days for periods longer than 30 days? Are we not always connected already? Yeah, there's some people that are not. Some people love playing the games offline. They like it playing off stream, or not off stream, but offline. It's just how it is. Like for me, I remember I was gonna get a PS5, and the thing is, I was only gonna play offline games. But looking at this now, I don't want a PS5. I don't, because if I have to always connect it to the internet to just show, hey, I'm online. And here's the thing: I bet you this is also something for for PlayStation account, PlayStation Network accounts as well, because say for instance you don't have like a PSN, or like you don't go online with PSN or something like that, right? Well, never mind, because you would need a PSN to purchase the digital games, right? You would need to have a PSN account to make online purchases. So I was gonna say, oh, you could just use a card, like you use a PSN card, but no, you would still need an account. So then the game, when you purchase it, ties to that account, right? Because I know for Xbox you do that. Anyway, I do physical games, so you know. But yeah, it's still crazy. Now, if they ever go into that physical game realm, that is going to be a problem, because some people don't have PSN accounts that are online or anything like that. So if that affects them, that's going to be even more screwed up. So we who knows? We shall see. Because they said purchase, so I don't know if you buy a physical game, and then you still got to do the online, or you still got to do the downloading. I'm not sure if that's gonna say, hey, that triggers for that game too. Not sure. So they said, let's see, who isn't connected? Bro, people use Steam and don't complain, acting like it's the apocalypse. I mean, the difference between Steam and PlayStation, a lot of their games on Steam, like, people don't play online. There's people that play like Elden Ring, people play like Dragon's Dogma, people play those games. You can play them offline. You don't need online to play them. That's the thing, it's not a requirement. And that's pretty much the issue that's going on with all these companies. So this one says they can't stop Ubisoft, Blizzard, you got EA, you got Nintendo, you got Epic, you got PlayStation, you got Xbox, you have freaking Roblox over here, and then everybody's pointing at them saying Monopoly, right? And it's yeah, they're pointing saying Monopoly to Steam, and Steam's just like, dude, we're just sitting here, we're just putting our games on, that's it, that's all we're doing. They said, this is genuinely terrifying. Do you guys not see what's happening? Your rights are being stripped from you. You are a permanent renter, not an owner. You're being dehumaned. So you must hoard your physical media. Do not sell it to GameStop. Do not go gentle into that good night. Oh my goodness, that was from Interstellar, which is good, great film, amazing film. But yeah, I agree. I completely agree. So again, this is it's insane to see what's going on here with just console games. Like, so what is the choice? Do you spend a few $100s? Like, if you're a console player, this is my question to everybody. If you're a console player or a console holder, and you guys want to keep playing games and stuff, do you bite the bullet and like connect to an account, or connect it online, or have an account to it? Or do you spend money on a PC or a laptop and you play your games off there, because you don't have to connect it to online? So I'd like to know people's questions. I'd like to know people's answers on this. But this is insane for PlayStation. And I feel like with PlayStation, it's not gonna stop at PlayStation. I feel like if this does well, I guess you would say, that Xbox would do this. But I hope not, because Xbox is somewhat going in a good direction with the recent new CEO. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this whole situation with PlayStation. I don't think it's gonna go well, but that's just me. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, South Channel. See you guys later. Have a good one. Peace. All right. I had to talk about that one, PlayStation, because I was like, damn, PlayStation was crazy. All right. Go here. Let's see. What's this one, right? Yeah. PlayStation has gone off deep end. Oh, what's that? Cool. All right, next one. You guys ready? All right, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Ubisoft is always talking about something with Ubisoft. What's going on with Ubisoft? It says that Ubisoft here is remaking the original 2007 Assassin's Creed. Reliable leaker claims, as Black Flag Racing stops being the end game. Oh, so Ubisoft is really trying to come back with their, really trying to come back here by doing a whole bunch of nostalgia bait, bringing back some older games and stuff, so they can make a good sale, hopefully. But I don't know if this will work out. Now, again, this is by WCCF Tech, so make sure to check them out. I have the link to this article in the description down below. Also, on top of that, be sure to come over here to the, the channel. If you like this content and everything, drop a subscribe. Make sure you like the video and also comment as well. Really help out the channel a lot. And also follow over on Twitch or on Rumble. It would help out, the channel here. This is where we usually do the thing live, and that's why you usually hear the ums and the ums and things like that. So just, but let's go ahead and see what's going on here with Ubisoft, because Ubisoft has been in some trouble for quite the year. So let's see what happens here. So they said that Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync has long been one of the worst kept gaming secrets of the current console generation due to so many leaks over the years. But there's a second series remake that could earn the honor in the future. It said that following reports that Ubisoft is remaking other entries in its popular series besides its acclaimed fourth entry, known YouTuber and reliable series leaker Jonathan revealed that the very first Assassin's Creed game is getting a full remake. All right. So unfortunately, the leaker didn't add much else on the matter, other than that they have known since 2023. However, this is still enough for fans of the series to get excited about. Now, I feel like if they're going to do this, if they're really willing to go down this route, they're going to go through all of them. They're going to try to go through all of them. They're going to do Black Flag Resync, which we already know. Next one is this Assassin's Creed that they're going to be working on. Next one is going to be probably Assassin's Creed 2 with their remake, probably Brotherhood, Revelations, things like that. They're probably going to go down the line until they can actually make a solid Assassin's Creed game. Like go back to making a solid Assassin's Creed game. Now, here's the thing: is like the problem I have when it comes to this Assassin's like Ubisoft doing this going down the line is by the time they get to like the very end of another Assassin's Creed remake, people are going to be tired of it. They're going to be like, okay, so you guys simply cannot make an original Assassin's Creed game. Like you cannot make another one. You have to start going off the remakes and stuff. And people are actually getting tired of it. I know that Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake or the Resync, it looks good and everything, but there has been a comparison to those games or to that game in the original game. And some people are saying that some people are like, okay, it looks cool, looks good. Some people say it looks too clean and things like that. Like the atmosphere, it doesn't really have much like fog in it or things like that. There's like not like this grunge. People say the pea yellow color and stuff like that. Like people don't, it doesn't have that filter on there. So it kind of like takes away from it. So I mean, I could kind of see where people are coming from with that, and then also I see where people are coming from with the remake, because then it's like, hey, we refined it, put a little more detail into it. But again, if you look at Assassin's Creed from the past, the original Black Flag compared to Resync, it looks pretty insane. Actually, we'll look it up right now. Let's do Resync. Let's see, comparison. Do they have comparison? Comparison. All right, let's do. All right, images. Let's see here. So this is what it looks like, the difference of Resync. Oh, you guys can't really see it, but here, let me turn my camera off. Boom. Like it doesn't look super crazy. Yeah, this one, the regular Black Flag looks, they are very glossy. It gives me what's the name of the game? Like Skyrim-ish, like a Bethesda type of game, which I can kind of see that. But yeah, it's very interesting. Very, very interesting ones. All right, so let's see here. Let's see, checking out more. This one, the original Resync, it's just like they added a little more stuff to it, but it's not like much of a huge difference that I can see. Sorry, I can just do that. I can zoom in. But yeah, as you can see, it's not really much like a huge difference when it comes to graphics wise. So some people are like, again, they don't understand, or they're like, hey, I honestly don't get it. I really don't. And it makes sense. I can see it, because it's like, it's not when was the last time we actually had like a graphic jump? When was the last time we had one? It was probably what, if I can recall from a gaming standpoint, PS1 to probably PS2, or from Super Nintendo to Nintendo 64, because we went from 2D to all like to 3D. Probably Xbox 360 to, yeah, probably Xbox 360 to Xbox One, maybe. It's not really much of a huge difference. That's where I'm going with this. So anyway, they say that although Assassin's Creed Mirage brought the series back to its roots, delivering an experience closer to the first few entries before it became a full-blown open-world action RPG, the first entry still has a unique yet rough flair that hasn't been replicated in subsequent entries. As such, it will be very interesting to see how that somewhat restrictive formula will be updated, and if it will retain these unique features that remake original Assassin's Creed feel so different from the rest of the series. They said that thankfully there's a good chance we may not have to wait too long to see this Assassin's Creed in action. With 2027 marking the 20th anniversary of the series, launching this remake next year would be a perfect way to celebrate the franchise, which is true, for better or worse, influence gaming as a whole since its release. Now, if you guys have not played Assassin's Creed, the original one, it's really good. I remember playing it on my uncle's PS3, and then later on we got it. That was like the first PS3 game I actually played. And then later on we got it for the Xbox 360, and it was so good. It wasn't really much of a parrying, it's just like counterattack, and that was it. But that game is amazing. I don't know if I have it on my, no, I don't have a physical copy. I don't have the physical copy, so I might have to go buy one. I might have to go buy original Assassin's Creed. Who knows? We might do a Sunday side quest of Assassin's Creed, or we'll just do a regular stream of Assassin's Creed and do a series, type of thing. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, it's very interesting to see what's going on here with Assassin's Creed. I personally think when it comes to Assassin's Creed, I think people are going to be burnt out from it. If they keep going down this remake route. I mean, and it's not just Ubisoft alone, it's other companies, other studios and stuff, because they already have games that are well established. Now, again, I understand with original Assassin's Creed, because the last, the one and only time you ever played it was on the 360, which was over 10 plus years ago, actually almost 20 years ago. So I get it. I understand. It'd be nice to see a remake of that. But I don't know. I have no idea. Black Flag was 10 years ago, so But let's see what people are talking about. They said, "Oh boy, this remake, if done right, could be the best thing Ubisoft has ever produced. Bring it on." Now, here, also the other thing is every game that I see that has like a hand-to-hand combat system in it, they automatically put a parry in there. Now, if again, original Assassin's Creed, if you play the original Assassin's Creed, you have a counterattack, and that was it. You have a counterattack, or you can just like do a straight up like attack and stuff like that, which is cool. But I feel like with this one, they're going to try to do the parry system. They're going to try to have a way where you can parry and things like that, which honestly, I think is going to get played out. If not already, is going to be played out by the time that comes out and they incorporate it. Because not every game that has hand-to-hand combat needs a parry. There were games before, like, Fable. There were fighting games even way back, like Fighting Force and stuff like that, that didn't have a parry. Only way you can like, defend yourself is you just block, and then after when they got tired, then you just attack them, type of thing. So you don't really need a parry for everything. You really don't. So anyway, so this person said, goodness, they hate remakes. They said remasters are fine, but remakes could go F themselves. Yeah, because you're basically changing everything and just making sense. They said, so let's see here. That makes absolutely no sense. Who doesn't want their favorite games to improve? This is the dumbest sentiment. Let's see. This is the dumbest sentiment I have ever seen related to gaming. If you don't like a remake of a game, simply keep playing the old, ugly version of the game. Remakes take nothing away from you. It all depends, because there are some things that could enhance the game, yes, but then there could be like something that was old with the game that is no longer in the game, because again, different game, different developers. Even if it's a remaster, or even if it's a remake, You get new developers and they can be like, hey, we actually don't want this part in the game, and somebody can understand it. People can see it. Like, here's a good example. Here, a good example for movie wise, right? If you look at movies streamed on, you know, whatever site, on Netflix, on Hulu, Disney, all that stuff, right? Compared to the original, when you bought the video, like when you bought the DVD or whatever, or the Blu-ray or VHS, whatever you want to call it, wherever you have, that's what you have. That's the version that you have and everything. What the streaming services, they don't tell you that they can alter the movie. So there was one, especially with Disney, Lilo and Stitch. Now let me see if I can find. Actually, let me find the example. Lilo and let's see, scenes change dryer. Okay, yeah. So there's one right here. Let me go ahead and. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. It's a very interesting one. So this is Lilo and Stitch. Is the original versus the Disney Plus version. So the original is the person is hiding above the, or Lilo is hiding in a dryer, right? Trying to hide from mom. Now this one, they changed. This is the Disney Plus version, and they changed it to a stove, like a stove or like a cupboard, something like that. Basically a cupboard. So it's like, okay, I don't get it. Like, why would you do that? Oh, because the kid in the dryer, people freak out. You know, what if they turn the dryer on? Things like that. I guess, I don't know. So that's where I'm like, it's very interesting to see what's going on. Like when it comes to remakes and stuff, they could put things in there that are not much, that's not crazy, but then there's things that are very noticeable. There's things that could be very noticeable that could be the smallest things. And those small things could just change the overall feeling of the movie. It could also, or the game, honestly. It could be like, well, this doesn't make sense, this doesn't look right, type of thing. So hopefully they do this right. If they are doing remakes and remasters, again, like, don't put a rocket launcher or anything like that. Hey, Jeep, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, but yeah, just crazy. It's very interesting. I don't know what else is going to happen when it comes to this. Again, I hope that every time when it comes to, you know, Ubisoft and things that are going on in the game industry, I just hope that, you know, yeah, I just hope that things aren't, well, let me put it this way. I hope things are happening for the better, and I hope, like, all the bad stuff that has happened, hopefully I'm proved wrong. Like, I have my doubts about stuff. Please prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Oh, also the last thing I want to say is, not trying to go political and stuff in here, but, you know, video games or entertainment industry and everything has been going quite some time in the, you know, political realm and everything like that. So Assassin's Creed, okay, where was original where was the original Assassin's Creed? Was in Jerusalem. So it was in Masyaf. There was Jerusalem and Damascus. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, it's right there. All right, here's the thing. Let's see here. Where is that at? It's in Syria. Okay, that's in Syria. Where is Jerusalem? Israel. Okay. Acre. Okay, they're talking about, don't know where Acre is. And Damascus. Where's Damascus at? In Syria. Okay. So so it's like between Syria and Israel, right? My thing is, because of everything that is happening, I am concerned that they're going to change like historical landmarks, things like that. They're going to change a lot of the stuff because of what's going on. Again, it's a reach. That is a reach, but it's a concern of mine because a lot of stuff has been changing because of politics, or politics is being introduced into games that nobody wanted. Again, nobody wanted. If they didn't do stuff like this and they weren't messing with video games that I love, I want to be doing this stuff. But here we are, type of thing. So it is very interesting. I hope that they just do a remake of, like, I don't know, refining the combat system, maybe. Please don't put a parry in there, but making the graphics look a little better, you know, doing an upgrade from what it was originally to the new engine that they have now. We shall see. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about Ubisoft and the remaking of this 2007 Assassin's Creed. And also let me know about Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Are you guys going to be playing that? It looks very interesting. I don't know. I may not. We'll see. Anyway, it's our channel. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace. All righty. Oh, dude, that is so crazy. Like, again, seeing let's see here. Let's see. Ubisoft is Ubisoft trying to build back using remakes. That's a good one. So, oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, I do. I appreciate Jeep Chisel. Thank you so much for the sub again. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Little movie or not movie? A little bit of a video. What's this? Oh, okay. All right. Let me see here. Sorry. All right. We got we got one video. This is give me 1 second. Oh, all right. Let's see here. So we got Mr. Young Ye. This is interesting. This is talking about public rebellion erupts and AI companies are terrified. Oh, are they finally seeing that they don't like that we don't like AI, that we don't want data centers built in our area, that we don't want the pricing to go up, we don't want gaming to become expensive, we don't want gaming to be a rich person hobby, because I mean RAM prices are being ridiculously high. It's insane. Like, let me show you guys an example. I'm gonna go to my PC parts list. So PC parts list. All right, let's go ahead here. Sorry, let's go to the PC part list. Let's go to the RAM that I have. Right, I have, what is it? G.Skill Trident Z Neo RGB DDR5 64 gigs, clocked at 6,000, I think. Ain't that something? Ain't that crazy? $909 for my RAM. You know how much I paid for mine? This was what, a year ago, 2 years ago? I paid $200, like $240. That is insane. $900 for 64 gigs of RAM. Crazy. You know what? I'm curious. How much is the CPU? Wow. That's a lot. It is. That's quite the money. Let's see here. Next one. Motherboard. Let's go. Why not? Okay, still price. I got this for $200, but yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's insane. Anything else? Graphics card. This is what I have. This is all my streaming PC stuff. $1,200. Wait, this is more than a 16 gigs too, but it's more than a 5070 Ti. Oh my god! And here's the crazy thing: for 50, like $1,200 for my graphics card, right? $500 more, you can get a 5080. That's crazy. What in the world? But yeah, it's so again, AI tech companies, not tech companies, AI and data centers and price going up and people obviously not having jobs being lost because of what's going on with AI and things like that, because companies want to cut costs and say, hey, we want AI than actual humans to work on stuff, and it gets crazy. So let's see what Young Ye has to say.
That AI companies want than for artificial intelligence to be normalized to an extent where people fall in love with this technology and it's something that they can implement without much resistance so that AI can become an essential aspect of the infrastructure of society and they can reap the financial rewards of investing all of the money that they've been putting into this tech. Crazy. That needs to make money back, or these companies are in serious trouble given the level of investment that's been involved with this tech. And to do that, they need to make people fall in love with AI, but that's an area that they've been completely struggling in because so far AI has proven to be more detrimental to society than beneficial. While they're
like people are using AI to research and everything, and I understand it's okay, it's cool, it's okay to research, and then you get the AI overview from like Google and stuff like that. It's okay, but the thing is, you also got to be careful about that, because you could say, what are the top 20 games of, what, let's do this right now. Let's look at it right now. Let's type it in. What are the best games of 2026? This is AI overview. They said anticipated. Let's see here. Crimson Desert. Let's see here. Monster Hunter Stories. When did this come out? Okay. That's this year. Requiem came out. Okay. So they're going off of... There are some games that aren't even out yet. Okay. So they're pulling it from... Okay. So let's see here. Let's try... ChatGPT. What are the best video games 2026? Requiem, Eugenics, Marathon. Critical, they said best video games 2026 top critical hits. Fans, let's see here. Monster Hunter Stories, Dragon Quest. When did Dragon Quest come out? Wait, hold on. It was Dragon Quest what? Reimagined. Oh. Yeah, when did this come out? Because this is just showing Dragon. That's it. Release date? Okay, February. Reanimal. Let's see. NBA 2K6. Best-selling. They put it in here. Best-selling games. There's Requiem. There's NBA 2K. Black Ops 7. That's incorrect. Black Ops 7 came out last year. That's not 2026. Black Ops 7 is a 2025 game. So again, like, yeah, it's not entirely great, but yeah, and it's not entirely like 100% reliable, but also again, it's where you have to go back and do your research. You got to go back and double check and make sure. If you just take it at word of mouth, like just take it to heart, sometimes it could be wrong.
are use cases where AI does offer some good outcomes. Generally, people see AI as a threat to a lot of different elements, whether it's art, whether it's, jobs, whether it's environmental impacts, so on and so forth. It's all just ultimately backfiring on companies who are realizing that there's a lot more resistance against AI than they initially anticipated. And we're seeing that now more than ever. We're seeing all the different ways in which society at large, in which the masses, in which the world is starting to say no to this technology, and doing so in very harsh and at times really aggressive ways. And no doubt this is scaring companies who are realizing that it's a much more uphill battle than they anticipated when it comes to the normalization.
Because I think what it is, it's one of those, we know what the people want, but clearly they don't know what the people want, and things like that. They think that things can be done faster, yes, using automated type of systems, using AI, things like that, but it doesn't mean the quality will be good. Yeah, you can push things out faster, but will the quality be better? Most of the time, no. Depending on where you're at. Like in the medical standpoint, people are saying like AI is really good for the medical standpoint, but like when it comes to like in the creative standpoint stuff, AI is not that great. People there's the whole spiel that was going on with like AI artists trying to copyright claim other people, and it's like, no, you can't do that, because first of all, the art's not even yours. It's compiled of multiple other artists. So if an artist does somehow catch wind of somebody using AI as a learning machine to take their art and produce an image, they can probably hit them with copyright, because they're like, this is the original image and this is like a weird deformed version of it, type of thing. So who knows? It's crazy.
Of this technology that they're hoping will be highly profitable in the long term. And so in this video, I want to highlight a number of recent developments that highlight a rebellion from the general public against artificial intelligence that's proving to be a massive roadblock and a massive obstacle for these AI companies who need really fast results as they continue to burn money on this technology, essentially putting a bet and a gamble that this technology will be massively profitable later on. So let's start with this development from back in April 13th, 2026, highlighting how voters in small Missouri town have removed half their city council after backlash to an approved $6 billion AI data center project, an approval that happened despite the public's protestations. The vast majority saying we don't want this. Politicians are starting to be held accountable for those who support this technology in a way that is not responsible, that is not ethical, and that is ultimately.
Here's my question when it comes to like these data centers, because they're going to be so expensive and things like that, and pretty much you're going to make places inhabitable because everything's just so expensive that they got to move. Here's my question. What happens when every state or city has an AI data center? Like almost every single one. Like Texas, I'm sorry, you might have to come into Texas. Like everybody might have to go into Texas, and that's gonna be, oh man, that's gonna be bad. But I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Like people are gonna not going to Texas, but people are gonna be like limited down to like multiple, like to like multiple states. Like even right now with the price of how everything is in the economy, and people are struggling. I think like the lowest, what is like there's like the most livable, lowest pricing. Let's see, what is the lowest? Let's see. I think economic state in the. I know Mississippi is one of them. Yeah, Mississippi is generally considered the lowest economic state in U.S. based on poverty taxes or poverty rates. Approximately 18% median household income is $44,966, and then the average salary. Other states significant economic hardship include Louisiana, New Mexico, and West Virginia. Is that true? Let's hear it. Do they have a? Okay, here we go. The Friends Committee on National Legislation. Let's see here. Do they have a list? So the lowest So actually, they have 10 ports. They have Alabama. Let's see here. Actually, no. Tennessee. Wow. Really? Tennessee? Tennessee. New York, I find that hard to believe. Tennessee, New York, Alabama. Like, this is crazy. The 3-year average official poverty rate. All right, let me see this. What is the cheapest state to live in the United States? All right, so we have West Virginia, Mississippi, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Ranks of affordability. Let's go ahead and look at here. This is U.S. News, and this is a report of it. So Arkansas, cost of living, house affordability. So number 1 in cost of living, number 3 in house affordability, number 2 in cost of living, number 1 in house affordability. This is Mississippi, West Virginia. Then you have South Dakota. You have Oklahoma, Louisiana, Iowa, Alabama, North Dakota. You know what? I might go live in North Dakota. North Dakota. Nothing really happens up there, really. Not that I heard of. Nothing really happens in North Dakota. Kansas, Nebraska, New Mexico, Missouri, Montana, Ohio, Wyoming. So yeah, like looking at these top 3, Arkansas, Mississippi, West Virginia. Again, probably where people live. Like, do they have anything about median? Okay, here we go. So the median income is $38,000. $38,000. Now here's the thing: when it comes to, like Arkansas and stuff like that, they do get hit with tornadoes. Arkansas gets hit with tornadoes. Mississippi does. Alabama, I think, does too. Yeah, they get hit with tornadoes. So just letting you guys know that too. That's pretty insane. Let's see here. Sorry, we're kind of going a little bit off on tangent there, but let's see here. So category: crime and corrections, 48. Economies, number 26. Education, 36. Fiscal stability is 15. So, do they have any? Let's see, opportunities. What they got here? Affordability, it's nice. Economic opportunity, equality. Cost of living index, this national average, 100. Okay, not bad. That's insane. That was a crazy thing I've seen. So, again, like, I feel like what's going to happen is with these data centers, where I was going with this whole thing, sorry, I was going on a tangent and down rabbit hole, is that if this were to happen, I feel like those states that are the least cost effective, I guess, or the least, that have like lower income and affordability and stuff, those are gonna jump up because everybody's gonna try to move there. Because why? There's probably not a data center there, type of thing. So it's insane.
Destructive to the communities where these data centers are being built near.
Yeah.
So the Wall Street Journal also reported on this, saying that residents in a small Missouri community who oppose a planned data center removed 4 local council members and are now aiming to recall the mayor even. So in Missouri, this is an area that we've seen gain a lot of traction, and more specific details are highlighted by this individual who highlighted how this is a Missouri town with 14,000 people. They removed 4 of 8 city council members after the representatives approved a $6 billion AI data center covering 360 acres without adequate public review. A lawsuit alleges the city held illegal private meetings on the project. Ooh. A petition to remove the remaining council and mayor is circulating. So yeah, Damn. This is the level to which people are saying enough is enough. Yeah. This is what AI companies and politicians who are helping AI companies have to contend with. Now, with this next act of defiance, it's not just the removal of politicians from their seats, but just straight up people feeling threatened and therefore threatening the higher ups and the people in positions of power and leadership who have allowed all of this to happen. We're at a point now where AI supporting politicians as well as AI executives are starting to feel like their safety is compromised. Now, speaking of safety, one of the things that I value most is very much consumer protection. And that's where Privacy, who were kind enough to sponsor today's video, comes in, as they offer just that for your financial.
I'll be honest, I use this. It's really good.
financial life.
Listen
It's
up.
a platform that allows you to create virtual cards that masquerade and shield your real debit and credit cards, akin to burner phones. With this added layer of security between cards and merchants, when data breaches occur, your real cards are kept fully private. As someone who's had cyber attacks against merchants lead to
Yeah, using this to using this, and like if you make a purchase or anything like that, I don't even know why I'm doing that. I'm not even sponsored by them, but it's really good because it's like when I do purchases off of Twitch, like purchasing subs, or if I am using a subscription, Xbox, things like that. Like I have cards associated to those. I don't use my own debit card. Now it will pull money from like my account and everything, or it will pull money from like my own debit card that's linked to my account. But the thing is, it has to still go through all approvals. So every time when I get like a notification before a sale goes through or anything, it says, hey, there's this purchase that happened, was this you? And you say nope, it will cancel that. It will try to cancel that purchase right there. Or not try, it will can't, like this the transaction will not go through. It'll be like, oh, there's an error or something like that to whoever was trying to do it. It's nice.
my card numbers being hijacked, a service like this feels godsend. Privacy offers a number of clever solutions. So, for example, you can set up single-use virtual cards that will immediately close after a purchase, or you can create merchant-locked virtual cards that only work with an assigned vendor, so that if that vendor gets hacked, if the perpetrators try to use that virtual card elsewhere, that payment will automatically get declined. All the while, your real cards are left completely untouched, and you can simply burn the breached privacy virtual card and create a new one with just a handful of clicks, rather than having to deal with renewing your real cards through the bank and whatnot. Another
Like when I purchase Gamer Advantage, I have one for Gamer Advantage, I have one for G Fuel as well, and I have it as a merchant lock. So if they try to purchase anything else, like he was saying, nope, can't. It's only for that.
The benefit of using privacy is the ability to limit and budget expenses, allowing you to set spending limits of individual virtual cards as well as pause their payments at any time, which is especially great for subscription services. You'll never be surprised by unexpected renewals, charges, price increases, and hidden fees. I'm someone who likes to subscribe to streaming services 1 month at a time in case I end up not using them for a while and forgetting about the recurrent payments. So merchant-locked virtual cards with pause functionality made doing this incredibly easy. And with their dedication to consumer protection, Privacy does not sell your data. Their revenue comes from merchant interchange. So if financial privacy and protection is a priority for you, you can go to privacy.com/yongya, that's privac.com/yongya, to try their free plan with no transaction fees for domestic purchases, alongside a $5 sign-up bonus that can be used on your first purchase. Click the link in the description and make privacy part of your daily routine. All right, so back to the news at hand. Let's check out this circumstance that further highlights a rebellion against these AI companies, especially under these circumstances where Oracle has laid off like such a vast amount of people amidst record revenue and profits that it is causing employees as well as former employees to start rebelling in really aggressive ways. So right here we have a report talking about how Oracle executives are getting death threats after the 6 a.m. email massacre.
Again, any threats of any kind to anybody, don't matter left, right, up, down, black, white, green, or blue, don't matter. It's not okay. It's not okay at all. Like, we should never resort to some sort of violence when it comes to things like this, unless you are personally threatened yourself. If it is personally threatened to yourself, best way, de-escalate it. Try to de-escalate it some way. But if there's if there's just no alternative way, if somebody is really there, front center, trying to take your life, all bets are off.
And Larry Ellison just hired Blackwater level private security. Larry Ellison being the chief technology officer at Oracle, a company who's heavily involved with the construction of the infrastructure of artificial intelligence, who've been working closely with OpenAI and the like. And the 6 a.m. email massacre is referring to the fact that they just straight up laid off 30,000 workers via automated email, while Oracle posted $6.13 billion in quarterly profits.
Nothing crazy. It happened with EA. I mean, not just with AI. It happens everywhere else. EA did the same thing. They said, "Oh, we made profit," even though they laid off like 1,000. They laid off a lot of people. And then Bungie did the same thing. Ubisoft, they did it as well. They're like, oh, we made profit, and it's like, yeah, you just laid off a lot of people, you just saved money.
The revolt from ex-employees has gotten so bad that the Redwood City campus looks like a military compound. Armed guards checking IDs, parking garage access restricted, executive floor completely locked down. Oracle spent more on executive protection this quarter than they'll pay in severance to 30,000 families.
Crazy.
The same company that automates human termination emails can't automate executive safety. So yeah, AI companies and their executives are starting to get scared about just the amount of backlash and rebellion and revolt that they're seeing, not just from the general public, but also from employees who are sick and tired of the way they're treated.
Yeah, this and this could be wrong. I could be wrong on this. I feel like the percentage of like shit that's gonna happen this year from disgruntled employees, or former employees, disgruntled employees, you know what I mean, is going to go up because of stuff like this. I hope it doesn't happen, but I feel like it is. I feel like it's going to happen.
Despite these people being the workers that helped Oracle achieve what it has achieved, only for Oracle to give these people the middle finger by laying off tens of thousands of people and showing every intention of fully replacing human beings with the very systems that these people helped build, artificial intelligence. Now, some people in positions of power who are supporting AI aren't just receiving death threats, but are seeing actual threatening activity being levied against them, as reported right here by CBS News when talking about an Indianapolis city councilor whose home was shot at 13 times with a message, "No data centers left behind," as you can see right here from photos that were taken. Damn. As well as the various bullet holes that highlight that, yeah, there was an active threat against this Indianapolis city councilor who...
Again, this is not the way to go. Do not do that. Do not do anything like this. Do not do that.
Has been seeing a lot of backlash as a result of the support he's shown for AI, despite the public in Indianapolis being fully against it. Basically, politicians going against the public's desires. As CBS News reports right here, days before this incident occurred, Gibson attended a Metropolitan Development Commission meeting where the developer Metroblocks LLC looked to build a data center and other business offices. When Gibson stepped up to speak at the meeting on Wednesday, he was met with boos from the crowd. He tried to present this notion that there are real benefits tied to this development. Construction is expected to support roughly 300 jobs over a 3-year period, except once construction is complete, those people will be deemed disposable, and then the AI data centers will ultimately facilitate companies fully replacing human beings, and there actually being less jobs in the long term as these greedy companies aim to automate everything and leave nothing for the people who they deem to be below them. CBS News reports that shortly after Gibson voiced his support for the rezoning project that involves, building AI data centers and the like, the room was asked to stand up if they disapproved of the project, and the majority of the crowd could be seen rising to their feet. Yet, despite the opposition, the Metropolitan Development Commission approved the project last week. They full-on just ignored the public's outcries and the public's voice. Another similar incident occurred to an AI company executive, none other than Sam Altman. The reports recently suggest that a suspect was arrested for attacking Sam Altman's home, and there's an individual who was straight up going after Sam Altman because he wanted to stop humanity's extinction from AI, is what reports are citing.
Again, violence is not the answer. I understand people are pissed off. I'm pissed off. Like, a lot of people are pissed off. Costs of living and everything is going up because of these data centers as well. Like, not it's not the sole purpose, but it's a good portion of it. I get it. I understand. But the thing is, don't do that. Do not resort to violence thinking that is the one and only true answer to any problem solving. It isn't. It just makes it let me put it this way. It clears the problem for that person, but not for you. It creates a whole new problem for you. It's like somebody breaks into somebody breaks into your home and you kill them. It's not a problem for them anymore. It's a problem for you, type of thing. But no, there's some of them that are like, was it stand your ground or standard? Is it stand your ground? What is the thing? And now I'm going on tangent again. What is it? States that have, I think it's defend defend your home or something like that. I forgot what it was. Stand your ground or castle doctrine. That's what it's called. Stand your ground, which is awesome. A lot of people have this. It's really cool. Basically, let's see here. Stand your ground is laws eliminate the legal duty to retreat from a threat, allowing individuals to use reasonable force, including deadly force, if they reasonably believe it is necessary to prevent imminent death or serious bodily harm. These statutes distinct from narrow castle doctrine, which applies only to the home, allow individuals to stand their ground in any place that the lawful right to be. So these are all the places: Alabama, Arizona. I might go live in that. Might have to go live in Alabama, Arizona, Florida. Boom. Georgia, Indiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Missouri, Montana. Oh, Montana. Might have to go live in Montana. Let's see here. North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia. So everybody knows basically, if you try to break into, what does it mean? If people try to break into your home, and somebody's coming at you, you have the right to do whatever you want to do to make sure that you are safe. That includes shooting somebody. Now, here's my thing. My take is, when people talk about shooting people and stuff like that, first of all, you shouldn't be in my home. You shouldn't be in my house. I didn't ask you to come in. You broke in and everything. So you knew the outcomes. And that's why it's like a lot of stuff on the news where people are like, this person was broke into something and then they got shot and they're killed. And then they got the parents that are like, this person was a good kid and this and that. Clearly not. They were making bad decisions that ended up ending their life, like ending their life. The thing is, life, people really think life is a video game. It ain't. Just let you know, it ain't.
Further details can be seen below here. Apparently, the perpetrator was a 20-year-old man from Texas who has been charged with attempted murder after allegedly throwing a Molotov cocktail at Sam Altman's home in San Francisco last Friday. And what's especially telling is how little sympathy there is for Sam Altman. The general sentiments that we're seeing with tweets like these that are going viral is general sentiments that we're seeing with tweets.
Okay, so look at the ways they're trying to use Maniac and Terrifying. Bro, 99% of the people are cheering on this. It's literally the 1% that's scared. Wow.
Like these that are going viral is stuff like, look at the language they're trying to use, LMAO, Maniac,
that's
and Terrifying.
Crazy.
Bro, 99% of people are cheering this on. It's literally only the 1% that's scared. The thing is, Sam Altman has been one of the most outspoken people when it comes to supporting artificial intelligence, and he's done so to a degree where he's full-on dehumanized the human race by saying things like, but think about how much energy humans spent, how much energy is spent on teaching humans how to do things that AI can do, and so he's trying to make AI look good by arguing that humans spend as much energy or more energy than AI does, just fully disassociated from the very idea that humanity is the point of why we collectively do what we do.
And the thing is, he doesn't care because this dude's making billions of dollars, so he doesn't really care. He's not living in the rut like a lot of people. He doesn't, his home, like, you know, income and everything like that. It doesn't matter to him. It doesn't get, like, he doesn't care. Him being taxed, he's like, all right, you know, I'll lose probably like a few million. That's fine. Whatever. A few 100,000, a few million. I can make that back in no time. That's totally fine. So he doesn't care. But like people, everybody else that are struggling, that having 2 jobs, 3 jobs, just to be able to pay rent, just to be able to survive, he doesn't understand.
Seeing humanity as an expendable
I think he has a chip in his brain.
Resource that is more of a liability than artificial intelligence is straight up saying humans are lesser than AI. He's straight up come out and said these kinds of things. Many people believe that between choosing profits from artificial intelligence and the fate of humanity, he would easily choose greed. He would easily choose making money from artificial intelligence and would doom humanity to do so. And these are just a handful of signs of rebellion against AI that we have seen over just the last few weeks and months. Plenty more where that came from, with Twitter user Hedgie here highlighting that aside from the situations we've already talked about so far, we've also seen things like New Jersey rejecting a data center for a public park, Maryland pausing projects after community opposition, Missouri St. Charles pursuing a permanent ban, and then, we've got the Indianapolis politician who was attacked. We've got the 20-year-old who attempted to Molotov cocktail Sam Altman's home, and 2 more people were arrested at Sunday for shooting at Sam Altman's home. And through it all, we're seeing barely any sympathy for these politicians and for these AI company executives. And that's because these politicians and these AI executives have shown no regard for anything outside their own agendas. They themselves have shown no sympathy for the protests that people have against this technology that has genuinely proven to be destructive to not only, jobs and art and all these things, but to just the very living situation of people who are seeing their electricity prices go up. Straight up, there are articles that are tracking the amount of power that data centers are taking up in individual countries like the US. And there are reports already talking about how data centers are now 7% of total US power demand. And yeah, electricity prices have been going up for a lot of these communities that are close to these AI data centers, whose power demand is so high that it's impacting, the community's electricity bills, where they have to pay for these data centers, despite the fact that they oppose the building of these data centers. We're seeing live their environment being polluted. There's this individual right here, this woman who lives only 1.6 miles away from the Meta data center in Wisconsin, who spoke out recently talking about how their water system has been completely destroyed. They recently saw their river turn into this white, milky kind of color. And she paid for testing and found extremely high, heavy metal levels that are straight up poisonous. These AI supporting politicians and these AI executives are full on destroying people's lives, not only through the mass layoffs akin to what Oracle did, not only through the irresponsible implementation of this technology where it has allowed for misinformation and deepfakes and theft of art and all these things, alongside all of the money that's being burned and the negative economic impact that AI is having because of the hoarding of computing components that, instead of going to essential consumer electronics, are going towards building AI data centers and causing an inflation in the price of electronics, as well as a shortage of them. On top of the complete disregard and complete lack of sympathy for all of those aspects on the part of AI politicians and AI company executives, you've got stuff like this, full on poisoning ecosystems, the environment. And when you've got these individuals in positions of power who are straight up destroying people's lives and the environment that they live in, should they be surprised that some people feel like they're at their wits' end and feel the need to resort to violence in order to have their voices heard when nothing else works? I'm fully in the belief that violence should be always a last resort measure. But the fact that there are already people out there who feel like the situation is desperate enough to feel like violence is the only way their voices are heard goes to highlight just how little empathy there's been on the part of these politicians and executives who have completely ignored the concerns of the public and have continued to just rush towards this AI race.
It's true. It's like, hey, we've been voicing our opinions, our thoughts on it. Like, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And they just ignore it anyway. They keep ignoring. And it's like, well, how are we going to have them get our attention? Oh, people got to get to resort to some drastic measures, and they do. And that's what happens. Again, it's not right. But the thing is, we shouldn't have to go down that. Shouldn't have to go that far down. We shouldn't have to go down that path at all to do that. Even people writing to the congressman, writing to the council and things like that about these situations, and they don't care. They just don't care. As long as they're in their position and they're still making the money that they're making, they will not care, which is unfortunate.
Where whoever's first to it could potentially stand to make billions of dollars, but that's only assuming that this technology is normalized and it becomes essential and is implemented en masse. And for that, it requires the public to feel safe around this technology. It requires the public's acceptance of this technology. And the fact that they're struggling to do that so heavily with AI is a positive sign that, you know, things might not turn out exactly the way the companies want. The pushback against AI is being incredibly effective at this stage as these AI companies continue to be irresponsible with the way they're building AI and the negative impact that, you know, just how much of a rush there is to build AI infrastructure is having on just everything else, environmental, economic, artistic, employment-wise, you name it. And the worst thing is that for all the damage that's being done, AI as a technology doesn't even really work all that well right now. It doesn't work reliably enough where it can become essential. And so we're starting to see situations like these where some companies are laying off AI and going back to relying on humans because not only is AI unreliable, but also turns out AI is getting way too expensive. So this
is the most satisfying plot twist in tech history. We did an AI layoff due to rising costs. Turns out AI is getting way too expensive. We just canceled 5 of our AI subscriptions and hired 2 mid-level developers instead.
Individual talks about how they just canceled 5 of their AI subscriptions and hired 2 mid-level developers instead because it's cheaper to do so. And on top of that, people do better work than AI does at the current state of things. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some areas where AI does excel. There's some areas where computers can just do things faster than human beings can. But when it comes to like nuanced decision making, AI is so out of their depth. And the fact that we're seeing people celebrate stories like these where they laid off AI and replaced them with humans. I mean, this tweet right here is saying this is the most satisfying plot twist in tech history, garnering, you know, over 1.5 million views and hundreds of thousands of likes. It goes to highlight where the general sentiment surrounding AI is at, which is that people don't want it in its current form, in its current implementation, in its current irresponsible way in which it's being pursued.
And also the way how the economy is and how it's putting out people from jobs and stuff, and they can't afford just to live basic needs. Like, it is insane. Like, even just food in general, groceries and stuff, it's like freaking a few $100 just for like a few items in your cart at Walmart. It's insane.
I, for one, welcome that prospect because they need to face pushback. They need to know that they can't just get away with anything they want. They need to know that there need to be checks and balances, and they need to know that there has to be a responsible way in which stuff like this is pursued. And hopefully the kinds of rebellions that we're seeing will inspire that. I don't think AI as a technology is ever fully going to go away because, again, when we find good uses for them, they can be incredibly effective. But right now, the negative uses and the negative implementations and the negative impacts far outweigh the positive ones. And until that tide shifts, we are never going to see people mass accept AI until checks and balances and regulations are put in place and people's voices are heard. AI companies will continue to face pushback, and their ability to be profitable in this incredibly expensive arena will continue to be low, and the potential of this being a bubble that's about to pop big time and put these companies in financially precarious positions, the chances of that will only grow as companies continue to resist the public outcry and the public opinions and the public's demands for how this technology should and should not be implemented. But that's just one man's take, and this is kind of the latest on where public sentiments are when it comes to AI and some of the activities we've seen against this technology. I'd love to hear what your thoughts and opinions are on these kinds of developments in the comments below, and if you agree with some of the actions that we've seen lately from some of these individuals who are so fed up with AI and its destructive impacts that they felt the need to resort to more aggressive and more extreme methods. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and to be further updated on all things gaming news, reviews, and discussions, stay tuned right here on Young Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Young out.
All right. Heck yeah. Let me go ahead and link this in the chat. There you go. Very interesting. Very interesting thing to check out. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's get into some Battlefield. All right. What we got here? What we got? Make sure we have everything here. All right, cool. Boing. What a time. What a time. What a time. What a time. One second. All right. All righty. So we are. Hey, Fox, what's going on? Thanks so for the streak up on the 5 streak. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. All right, so we have everything done here. We have everything done there. Excuse me. So we are. I haven't even touched this gun in a while since the last time. Level 36. Okay. Hey, yeah. All right, here we go. Crank up the fan. All right, let's go into. I think we'll just go straight into an attack and defend match. Every time when I tap, I feel like I'm having a stroke. Jeez. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Okay, let's see. What's the status of everything? What's going on here? We attacking, defending. We are attacking. Been a while. Got a few bots. Sorry. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness. Okay, well. That didn't work out well for me, did it? Okay, all right, let's see. What are... Oh. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to check what couple of weapons I got. Oh, that's a bot. Let's go.
Take what you can carry!
He definitely despawned. Damn it. Not despawned, but he gave up. I might have to go this route. Don't want to, but I feel like we're gonna have to. Oh, he survived, barely. Nice. Oh.
Grab what you can!
He grenaded himself. Stuck in reload. How in the fuck did that? Again, I don't get it. I don't get how. I really not understanding that. I'm getting beamed from SMGs from a far distance. I can't do anything. Do, 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 do. Mm, 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 mm. And late night in the game. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Ah, dang it. Oh, we are. I forgot we're playing Wars. Dude, why'd you jump down? Who am I kidding? That's probably a bot anyway. Yeah, most likely a bot. Oh, I didn't know it was. Oh, I'm an idiot. I got no kills out of that. Anything over here? I'm pushing up. Guys, look behind you. Look behind you. Look behind you. Look behind you. Again, why is it me with the DMR? The one covering behind us. Shotgun. I hate the desync. I do. I hate it. Terrible. I think it's was it OTHCO? I don't know. What's up? Let's see. What do you say? I don't know if this will make a difference, but we'll try.
We need to advance by sector and secure the AO. Enemy positions are ready to engage. Let's move.
Trying to get some smokes. Yep.
Keep the gun down. Right now. What am I?
He's in here.
Contact in my position. I need a fucking medic. Let's go.
Oof, oof, oof.
Medic. Fuck. Stay in fire. Cover me.
Oh,
Get down. Reload.
nobody had anything to. Nobody had the freaking thing.
Soldiers, stay sharp.
Gotta get down.
Grab what you
Where's
can!
everybody at? Maybe where's that A? Maybe where's that A, but not at. Oh, this is gonna be shitty. Hey, Ghost, I need you to move up. Man. Smokes. Two smokes.
Let's move!
Anybody up there? Man.
Grab what you can!
Get over here. Do. Alright, can't use that.
Take what you can carry!
Oh shit.
Man down! Man down!
I didn't even see that guy. What do I have on this? Extended.
Take this ammo!
Damn, they really destroyed this. Really destroyed the building. Ain't. Ain't nothing left in the building. Damn.
Cover me! cover! Richard!
Yeah, damn it. 10,000, jeez. Whew. All right. All right. So do I want to go support? Do I want to go recon? Oh, support, I guess. Okay. There goes good one now.
Hostile attack confirmed on Alpha.
And no vehicles here.
Reloading!
Are they all? Oh, oh, they extended that. Oh. I did not know that. Jeez. Man, that sucks.
Machine gun! Ahead!
Take what you can carry.
Hey Hazel, how's it going? Oh, I don't know if you saw I think I messaged you on Instagram. I watched that movie, Land of Bad. It's good. It reminds me of what's the name of the? I think of the name of it. It reminds me of the movie Behind Enemy Lines, except using a drone. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is interesting. Are we just gonna? I wonder if we're just gonna let them have this. Yeah, it was. I'm like, okay, behind him. The middle scene. Oh my gosh. The dude was like, when the dude was running and it was just constant, just explosion in it. I think Russell Crowe's performance was really good. It reminds me of. It reminds me of shit that I'm gonna say shit that has happened to me when I was in the military, but like we've had that when it comes to like if you're flying for too long and they're like, hey, you need to leave, and you're like, no, like it's pretty bad. I was like, holy crap. But it was, yeah, good. It was a good movie. Going like the back and forth was kind of, I don't know. Yeah, the back and forth was kind of tiring, I guess to say. But I understand they're trying to get like both perspectives. Like that, I understand. That I understand that they were trying to do. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, it's such an underrated film. Yeah, I agree. Not as good as the report. The report had some. They had some moments. Oh, like I said, if there's another movie that you're looking for to watch, Shock and Awe. Shock and Awe is a good one. Oh, my teammate went down. I shall add it to my list. Yeah. There's, let's see, that movie. There's I have a list of movies, especially movies that are like that. I have a list of them. There's Shock and Awe, Green Zone, if you haven't seen that. There's The Hurt Locker. Let's see what else. I think you've seen Green Zone. Okay, that's the one with Matt Damon. Hurt Locker is a classic. Yeah, that one's that one's a very underrated film too. Like, not many people know that movie. I was fairly shocked. I'm not sure if you've seen 13 Hours. That one's a good one too. That's why when people say like remember like 9/11, and like a lot of people automatically think of like, oh, that was a good one. If you okay, so what's his name? John Krasinski from The Office. Jim from The Office. I'm not sure if you've seen that. I know you guys have your version of The Office, but like there's the American version of it. Yeah, he's in it. He plays as a contractor for the CIA. And it's basically what happened, the attack on the attack at Benghazi. That's what it is. Like the Libya attack, and basically it's like how ISIS began. Because at first it was in Libya, and then they spread out to like Iraq and Syria, but never mind the Iraq and Syria part. It's basically what happened. And then also it's the story about what happened to the U.S. ambassador Chris Stevens when they got attacked. It's good. It is a good one. I'm Googling. Yes. It's now a lot of explosions because it's Michael Bay. Michael Bay put that together. But yeah, just it's 13 hours, the soldiers of Benghazi. No audio or anything. Literally, it's one guy. Nobody knows it's the one guy that's there. That's going on my list. If you have Amazon Prime, I'm not sure if you do, but if you have Amazon Prime Video, there is a movie, or not a movie, there's a show. I just finished watching it. I was excited about it. Sometimes I go back and watch it. Jack Ryan, same thing. John Krasinski. This time he's a CIA analyst. Awesome. Awesome show. Yeah, and the reason why they put that, the reason why they put that movie out and they did that movie is because Hillary Clinton knew about what was going on and didn't enforce it, and didn't let anybody know about it. Oh, that should have been, that should have been a kill. But yeah, it's good. It's a good one.
We need to defend the marked objective.
14. There's another movie, one of my favorites. It's called Warfare. This one's a good one too. This is about a SEAL team that was in the battle, was it the Battle of Ramadi? That one's, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, if you have like speakers or something like that when watching movies, that one's a good one. That's a really good one. Like I would say that is one to watch. I ran out of bullets. Yeah, only have 15. What did pause me?
Objective Bravo is under attack.
Yeah, the back way. Okay, you need like
We have lost control of Bravo.
all these all the suggestions. I'll put a list. I'll put a list. Yeah, and all these are just movies that I'm like. These are just movies that I'm like, ooh, this seems like an interesting movie. This seems like an interesting movie, and then I watch it, I'm like, ooh, this is really good.
All right, we have secured objective Alpha.
71? Wow, that's disappointing.
Objective Bravo has fallen to the enemy.
That's very disappointing.
Take what you can carry.
We are attacking objective Bravo.
But I don't know why they had to do it in this game. They had to make the games beamy, or they had to make the guns more beamy. Like,
Stay low.
Be advised, the enemy are attacking Alpha.
it's unfortunate.
Medic. Cheers. Thank you.
All right, now he's right above us. Seriously? Yeah, I don't like how the guns, like the automatic weapons are super beamy in this. It feels like I'm playing Call of Duty. Like, no bullshit. I hate to say it, but it seems like it feels like I'm playing Call of Duty. Before, it was nice because, like, yeah, before it was nice because it was like you had to do burst shots to be accurate from a distance. But now it's just like you can beam with anything. You've been playing too many COD campaigns? Yeah, it's crazy. The only difference is like the bullets not already like hitting. Like there's no, like in Call of Duty, there's no bullet travel. That's the only difference. Okay, never mind. I was gonna get you, but guess not.
Take what you can carry.
Enemy forces are being depleted. Keep on the attack.
Reloading! Infected! I got you! Grenade! Taking fire!
Damn it. Oh shit, he's
Men down! Come on!
oh no.
Cover me!
Is there a way I could? All right.
You gotta be all right. Thank you so much. Come on!
Again, I will forever lose to an automatic weapon. Unless I use an automatic myself. Then I stand a chance. But other than that. But I will say this. At least I'm not using a sniper rifle. A sniper rifle is up close and personal to your face? Whew, not good. Not fun. Not fun at all. That's me in Gray Zone with my 6 times. When you're playing Gray, are you playing PvP? Or are you playing PvE? I know they have a PvE zone, and they have like they have a PvP, and then a PvP. Oh, you're not in the PvP area yet? Okay. I've seen a buddy of mine play that. I'm gonna say this: it's a tough one. It is a tough one. Like I've seen he's going through, like, not right now, but like before, that man was going through it. He was one of the like one of the core people that were like playing it, like the creators that were playing it for a while. Like I think it was like during its alpha and stuff. And man, oh man, it was insane. What do I get at level 30? I forgot. I get that at level 30. Okay. I unlocked all those. Got those. That's at 40. $39. Oh, synthetic tip at 38. Yeah, I think that's it. Now, might as well play this. We only got like 2 hours left of this. Wait, what? This is Sony 12 years ago mocking Xbox for DRM because they're shifting their story. According to their own words, not using DRM is fair and in tune with consumer desires. Now they implemented it without even informing their customers. Gamers, vote with your wallets. It's bad. Man, how can hop on Gray Zone soon, I think. Oh yeah, get your things. Get your things. Ooh. No, guy. Hold on, how many? I have to see how many. 1, 2. One. Okay, so there's 2 of them. I'm not even gonna try. People did tell me, like, people were telling me about this. Like, the cover is, if you don't get the cover in time, you are screwed. Damn it. Adam. Yeah, this part for the game, it's like if you just blow up all the cover for attackers, it sucks. And we're on our last defense, and we haven't. We're on our last. I just realized it and just saw it. We're on our last battalion, which is our last chance, and we haven't even got past the first part. No, I'm not doing that. Nope. Nope, not doing it. Nope. I don't like when they put me in games like that. I don't like when they do stuff like that. It's annoying. Or like they'll put you in a game where it's like it's about to end and you're on the losing team, or you'll get put into a game that has a whole bunch of bots in it, but it's like the team that you're on has bots, like has majority of the bots, and the other team has mostly players, and it's like, what the heck?
We fall back and take our positions at the Siegfried Line and Hagenthal Tunnel. Should our fortifications fail, we withdraw to the trenches and maintenance hangar. If pushed back again,
I wonder.
defend the ram before making our final stand at the apron. We must hold the valley, or there will be nothing to stop the enemy attacking the base.
Yeah, I wonder for the audio track, the reason why I'm getting my music bleeds over. I wonder if it's because of the Twitch enhanced broadcasting. Probably what it is. Next time I stream, I'll change it up. Well, while this fills up, I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be back.
Command the ground team. Enemy forces are advancing. Defend all sectors and stop them from reaching the base.
Explosive ready.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, I did not even want to be.
Skyland! Vehicle in sight!
Did not want to be. No footsteps. No footsteps at all. At all. Oh, I wonder if the ad thing will do its thing.
Enemy vehicle in sight!
Wait, that won't do anything. What am I doing?
Explosive set!
Oh, that's a sniper. I was gonna say, why do I have a gas mask? But then I realized. Yeah, I was not. And they're mortaring everything. Beautiful. Now aim for the tree. Dang it. Screen that did. Or not. The player didn't die, they just got hurt. Hate that. I'm not sure what else you're supposed to do here, you know? That works. Meow. All right, and motor of the house. Yep. Oh, that's Jimmy. I love this controller.
Thank you so much. Get down.
They are repairing it. I missed it.
Oh, cracking the door.
Luckily, I got the headshot.
Reloading.
Oh, I'm out completely. Oh no.
Bringing contact. Need help.
If y'all got some ammo, I'm good. I can hit it. Oh. Come on.
Cover door.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Bradley.
Oh, synthetic clip. Damn it.
Get up. Run.
Guys, we need to get out of here. Water! Water! This is why I hate desync. I got killed right before he even peeked out. Dude, these fucking mortars, man. Who would ever think that mortars would actually can kill a mode?
Break away.
Like one gadget can kill a whole mode. Hey, seriously.
There's med supplies here. Watch his left.
Dude, honestly, they should limit mortars. Like mortars should not even get ammo. Honestly, they should not even be able to replenish ammo. Mortars and snipers.
Get Homo! Ammo over here! Take it! Need a lift! Someone get over here!
Nope. That's
Dragon! Stay low! Come on!
Got one! Take!
oh, I whiffed my 80 so much. Yeah, look at that. Look, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 mortars, and they're all back there too.
The enemy are attacking objective Alpha. We need to defend the marked objective.
Be advised, always under attack.
They want to do it, fine. They're so stupid. I'm just trying to get. All I'm doing is counter mortaring. That's it. See anybody else? Hey, no mortars. I don't see any more mortars. There you go.
We need defensive support on the marked objective. The enemy are attacking objective Alpha.
God. Yeah, this might blow me up.
Hit the dot!
Let's see.
Hit the dot!
Be advised, we no longer control Alpha. Our forces are almost at full depletion. Do not stop.
All I'm doing. Destroying their equipment.
Objective Alpha is under control.
He said my team is ass, and he says the sniper. Wow. No more. Okay. I don't see any mortars. I just don't like how you have to keep countering it. Like if there's a mortar, like there's no way to counter the mortar except have a mortar yourself. That's the annoying part.
Move forward!
They really put you out in the open, huh? Look at that. Mortar already. Mortar already. It's crazy. My bad. I didn't even know I hadn't. I thought I hit the button to have my camera back up. You took the car. Yes, dude. Yes. They got out of the car. They left it. That's unfortunate. Almost there. Oh wait, I moved that one.
Defensive position is needed on the marked objective.
I can. I don't see any more mortars, right? Holy crap.
Grab what you can. Got her right over here. Sniper! Contact! Sniper! Stay low!
Somebody please shoot that sniper. I don't have a rifle. There we go. I want a breakthrough mode where there's like no mortars at all. Not like mortars. You can't have mortars. No. I would love that. Wait, the light, not the heavy MG, but the light MG? Jeez, dude. You could really put some shots down. No. I marked that. Oh, that's what I think. I got my pings all in the wrong. All in the bad place. You got no bullshit. They should. What they should do? They should counter strike this. They should do like counter strike. No. Back up. Ah. Yeah, they should do like counter strike where you can take the where you can Like if you take their vehicle, you keep it for the next round. They left it.
City boy, city boy.
Enemy over there. He's gonna recover. He's gonna recover. Unless somebody killed him. I don't think anybody did. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Cancel. There you go. Leg up. Leg up. Nice. Nice. Good dodge. Good dodge. Good dodge.
Lights down! Contact enemy tank! Gonna need 18!
No smokes. Back up.
Sniper! Get him back! Drive that target!
No, back up. Back up. Back up. Stop. Stop. Oh goodness. What is this man doing? You gotta back. You gotta move. You gotta back up, dude. Hilltop. That's fucked.
Got eyes on the sniper! Watch yourself! Get down! Let go, let go! Let go, let go!
Wait, where did my bullets go? Right, you got it. No, go back, go back, go back, go back. Bro, stop. Go backward.
We're getting shot up by a freaking MRAP.
Or by a, not by an MRAP, but we're getting shot up by a, what do you call it? An IFV. We're just picking off the, I'm just picking off the snipers with this. I fed up. Back out.
Good fucking shot!
That's crazy. That's crazy. This dude know how to. He be driving forward, backing up. Oh, need to take out the IFE. Need to take it out. Need to take it out. Need to take it out. Nope. Got stuck. Out of the line of fight or line of sight. I think we're getting lased. Yeah, we might be getting. I think we're getting lasered.
Contact! Enemy infantry!
No, 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 go back. Go back.
Enemy contact in my AO! Contact! Enemy infantry engaging!
Dang it. No, no, I can't see it. I can't see it. Oh, wait. Wait.
I got eyes on enemy tank! Attack that target! Sniper contact! Stay low! Take them out! Contact! Enemy tank!
Move it. Move it. Move it. Move it. No.
Contact! Enemy tank!
No. God dang it.
Take cover!
Move the car. Move the car. They're just painting the vehicle. No. No. Dude, come on. He turns, instead of driving in reverse, he changes the car. Like he drives forward now, and then a person gets in, and then yeah.
I saw this thing!
Why does it keep? I miss it? I did miss it.
Explosive set!
See, they're all on those rocks. They're all on those rocks, so like, what do you do? What can you do? Did I? Ah, dang it.
Dry! Need ammo! We're gonna need 80! Break out! Ammo! Who's got spare ammo?
Oh, there goes our chance. I need a rocket, dude. Give me a rocket. Give me a rocket. Oh my gosh, guys. Give me ammo. I need ammo.
Need ammo! I'm dry!
This pisses me off.
Need some ammo!
I'm dead. Nobody's giving me fucking ammo. I need ammo. I need ammo. Hey, Beyond Brandy, what's up? What's going on? Dude, ain't. There is no cover. Like, no cover at all. Drive through. Okay.
City boy! City
Nice.
boy!
Got him. Yo, Brandon, thanks so much for the call. I appreciate it. Oh, you? Okay. I wish I had, I don't think Rumble doesn't have alerts, do they? No, they don't. That's unfortunate. No, don't do that, game. Dude, you are a trooper. W, bro. Appreciate it. They're all on the, oh! They're all on the thing. They're all on that hilltop. Can't do anything unless I have a sniper for myself. What is that? Oh. Wait, I got you. Oh no, I'm not a. I'm sorry, dude. I'm not a medic. If I could, if I could be a medic and if I can get a custom, I can do a custom class like a medic and a like medic with a blowtorch. That'd be nice. At the cost of like, hey, you don't get rockets or anything like that. I'll be down with that. Like, I don't get to like replenish ammo with rockets. It's on the other side. Alright, good. That's a grenade. He's right there. There you go. I was like, come on, peek your head, peek your head, peek your head, peek your head. Pizza, pizza.
Taking run!
No! How'd you get hit? He got he must have got sniped from that hilltop. Okay. That house is not in play, right? There's no way. Okay, no. That house is not in play.
Charge set, stand by!
Who's running smokes would save this game? Are they like, I'm sorry, are they all snipers or something? Here comes the Bradley. Don't do it. Why? Why, dude? Why? He's shooting at me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nice fucking work. I need a fucking medic!
I'm not nuts. I'm sorry. Like, why would you do that? Don't do that. I shot one RPG. Yeah, I shot one RPG, and then that guy wanted to shoot RPG, and I'm like why? I have to agree. It is imbalanced against attackers. Unless you have a team that has like hella momentum, then yeah. Other than that, nope. I can see shit.
Who could spare some ammo? I'm out! Enemy touch!
Dude, he died. He died. He did. He died. No! I was gonna grab you, buddy. Whose drone is that? Our drone. Okay, nice. Damn. He died. He died. He had to die. The fuck? Oh, that's not a good spot. Who are we looking at over here?
I need a medic!
What? Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. How did that?
Go down, taking fire!
Oh, is that the truck? What is that? No, that's an IV back there. Like, I'm trying to figure out like what stuff is, and that's like all blurry and stuff. Goodness gracious. Damn, I got more rockets. Whoa! Whoa! I mean, oh, it's gone. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I don't have smokes, dude. I am so sorry. I must leave you. Oh, hey, Burns. Whoever that is, you gotta do over there, yeah. Did he? I don't know who that. I think he got shot. Like they're just sitting. They're sitting back there and just sniping. I get it, but damn as well. Did I miss because I wasn't above it? He moved. He had to move. Wasn't a key. It wasn't a kill. Damn it. I so could have. Damn, I could have that. What is that? I ain't don't do nothing. Nice shot, dude. Ammo.
I'm trying, need ammo! Stay with me!
Well, you put down that ammo bag right now.
Knew you had my back!
Wow. Happy to drive all your Twitch. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're trying to build over here on Rumble as well. Oh, excuse me. That was the 250. We're in the red, yeah. We're no longer blue, we're in the red. Being in the red's a good thing. Woohoo! Oops. No. Whew. Man. All right, what a game. What a game. All right, guys, I appreciate it. I'm gonna head off a little early. Gonna eat some food. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna lay down, get some sleep and everything like that. Again, tomorrow or yeah, tomorrow stream I won't be on because I got some stuff I gotta do Wednesday. Well, yeah, I got some stuff I gotta do Wednesday. I got stuff to do Thursday, Friday. So next stream is going to be Saturday. Okay, Saturday at 1 a.m. Who knows? Maybe I might go a little early. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But Saturday for sure. Friday I'm gonna try to get on a little early. Like, well, I won't be on at 1 a.m. on Friday, but I'll probably do like an afternoon, evening stream maybe on Friday. We'll see how I'm feeling with that. But yeah, I appreciate it. I thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're gonna go and raid. I'm gonna go raid Hazel. She is playing some Gray Zone Warfare. She was in here earlier. Also a fellow Alienware, a content creator. She's really cool, really nice, really sweet. Make sure to go say hello to her, say what's up. If you guys do enjoy her content, be sure to go drop her a follow and everything. Okay. Rumble has been real. I appreciate you guys, and YouTube has been real. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. I will see you